Good evening, y'all. It's the last night of the 2020. It's about to become the 21. I'm, as some of you may know, I'm chilling in Portland, Oregon. I'm in Southeast Portland, Oregon. I've been here for almost 10 years. Never planned on being here, but I stumbled upon here and it's been a good place so far. I've seen a lot of change this past 2020. Hindsight is 2020 is such an overstatement that it's hilarious. Um, a lot's changed. A lot's going to change. We all are aware of this. There should be no big surprises. If you're not doing something every day to get ready for it, you are wasting. You are squandering things that you shouldn't be. Anyways, I just stepped out on the back porch, and as I was peeing on the grass in the back, I heard a very, very, very quick in succession pop boom bangs, which are way too close to be simple firecrackers. And they were pretty good repercussions. Um, so I figured tonight's the night where there's some cats in town that are just unloading, some 357. I'm sure some 9 millimeters going off right now. It's been pretty fun. Definitely have been hearing gunshots in Portland, Oregon for New Year's. There's crack boom bangs, there's fireworks, there's all the regular get up and go. But I don't usually there hasn't been quite as much actual gunfire that I've been able to hear the last few years. This year, it's been more noticeable. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Get your water. Get your supplies. Take your money out of the stocks. It ain't worth it. Pay off what you can. Get ready. 2020. Dawn and gun. 21. Let's make it fun. 2021, make it fun. This past year in Oregon, we had multiple freezing rains at the start of the year. We very quickly went into super hot temperatures. Our mountains melted out super fast. The winter was not very great. Everyone is disappointed in it. The city population has been booming. The prices have been skyrocketing. Work has been hard to find. Housing is through the fucking roof. My wife and I, in March, finally got ourselves a little week-long trip off to Hawaii to the Big Island to go visit a coffee farm. And because we were thinking about moving out to the Big Island, Kona. We're going to go move to a coffee farm. And then COVID had been happening. There was news about it. It was in the activities. It was on the radar. We went and traveled. We did the Hawaii thing. We left Hawaii. When we were leaving Hawaii, there was visible protests of Hawaiians at the airport preventing people from showing up. We were leaving and there was like thousands of people leaving every day and maybe 200 people were showing up where they were normally seeing 30,000 people a day. So all of a sudden we saw the last week of Hawaii's tourism season. We weren't part of the tourism industry because we were staying with family on a coffee farm, but we saw it literally plummet. We saw farmers markets that had been established for dozens of years disappear in the matter of 1 week. Things just disappeared. When we landed back in Oregon, both of our jobs had been basically terminated while we were on vacation. Our family, our 3 daughters, were being taken care of by my wife's parents, whom are Canadian citizens. They were stuck and had to then cross back home into their country at the start of a lockdown pandemic where our borders were closed, and it was epic for them to get home. We came home instantaneously. There's no work. There's no jobs. We're not allowed to leave the house. School has been canceled a week earlier than spring break was supposed to be because this was in March. Everything changed instantly. What's going to happen next? Really? What else? What other shoe could drop? We know that there's funny stuff going on in the economy. We've known that for years. We know that we are so over leveraged. We know that it's a Ponzi scheme waiting to pop. We know the derivatives market is going to skyrocket. We know the mortgage and the foreclosure, in the pandemic, and we know all of that. We know the Trumpers versus the Bidens. We know the Democrats versus the Republicans. We know the China. We know the Russia. We know all of that. We know the David Icke lizard people. We know all of this stuff now. We've known it for years. None of this is new, people. None of this is new. This is not last week. This is not the last year. This is 20, 30, 50, 100 years old. None of this is new. Every day it's just another struggle. Every day it's just one more thing. One more thing to keep you stressed, on edge, anger, and afraid and fear. Just to suck your life force energy out of you. That's all it's all about. 2021, just make it fun. Forget about the bad shit. Just make it fun. If you got like tactical gear, put a flower on it. If you got like the super awesome pimped out AR black rifle, go get like some anodized teal or purple or gold accent on it. Just make it fun. You got some really awesome combat boots, put a weird lace zigzag through it. Just make it fun. Put a patch on your bulletproof vest that people were going to look at you and scratch their head, just to make it fun. Don't make it fierce, just make it fun. Come on, 2021, make it fun. Give my kids something fun to draw about. My kids run around and they draw cartoon characters wearing gas masks with guns. And they're 4 and 6 years old. That's bad. That's just bad, people. 2021. Make it fun. Well, from the anarchistic jurisdiction formerly known as the city of Portland, Oregon, I bid you farewell. I bid you adieu. Have a great night. 2021. Here we come. Make it fun.